Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin collectors. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating, highly sought-after, and downright electrifying pieces in modern American coinage, the top 6 Washington quarter dollar. This isn't just pocket chong, it's a prized numismatic treasure that continues to captivate enthusiasts with its powerful history, iconic design, and rising market value. If you're passionate about rare finds, hidden gems, and coins with a story that stretches deep into America's past, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. First up in the USA Washington quarter dollar from 1979, D stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within the world of American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its historical depth, visual charm, and enduring popularity among collectors. This coin, struck during a transitional era in U.S. currency, has become a prized treasure for those who appreciate artifacts that blend artistic refinement with cultural heritage. Its appeal lies not only in its design and minting legacy, but also in the growing market demand for high-grade, well-preserved examples. For collectors seeking a coin that represents stability, history, and long-lasting desirability, the 1979 D Washington quarter offers an engaging and rewarding centerpiece. The 1979 D Washington quarter reflects an important moment in U.S. coinage history, positioned firmly in the modern clad coin era that followed the discontinuation of 90% silver in circulating quarters. This period marked a renewed focus on durability and mass production, yet the coin still carries the legacy of the Washington quarter series, introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of President George Washington. Although it does not commemorate a specific event itself, its production during the late 1970s situates it within a culturally rich decade of economic shifts, technological growth, and evolving national identity. As such, every 1979 D quarter serves as a tangible connection to the past, a reminder of the broader narrative of America's currency and culture. The design of the 1979 D quarter is one of its most cherished features, displaying the elegant artistry that has made the Washington series iconic for generations. The obverse features the familiar left-facing portrait of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan, accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, along with the year 1979. The D mint mark appears discreetly beside Washington's hair ribbon, signaling its origin at the Denver Mint. On the reverse, the powerful eagle motif dominates the design, wings spread in a commanding posture, perched atop a bundle of arrows framed by laurel leaves. Struck in copper-nickel clad, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters and weighs 5.67 grams, giving it a balanced presence that collectors admire both visually and tactily. While the 1979 D quarter is not considered rare in general circulation, certain factors enhance its desirability, particularly when it comes to condition and specific die varieties. Many examples circulated heavily, resulting in worn surfaces and diminished detail, making uncirculated or high mint state specimens significantly harder to find. Collectors especially treasure quarters with strong luster, clean fields, and minimal contact marks, which are noticeably scarce due to the coin's extensive use in commerce. Additionally, coins struck with exceptional sharpness or from fresh dies can command heightened interest, as such qualities highlight the intricate artistry that often becomes muted through circulation. The market value of the 1979 D Washington quarter varies widely depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. In typical circulated grades, it holds modest value, but pristine mint state examples, especially those graded MS 65 and above, can fetch $15 to $60, with exceptionally high-end pieces reaching $100 to $250 in certain cases. Coins exhibiting extraordinary surface quality or unusual die characteristics may even surpass the $300 range when sold through competitive auctions or specialized numismatic venues. Its value is reinforced by steady appreciation trends surrounding late 1970s clad quarters, particularly among collectors assembling complete high-grade Washington quarter sets. For collectors hoping to secure the best possible examples, a few practical strategies can make all the difference. Prioritizing certified coins from reputable grading services ensures authenticity and accuracy in evaluating a coin's true condition. Close inspection of luster, strike quality, and contact marks is crucial, as even small imperfections can dramatically influence value. To preserve longevity and protect surface integrity, Collectors should store their quarters in airtight holders or archival-grade flips while avoiding unnecessary handling. Engaging with collector communities, whether online forums, coin clubs, or auction previews, provides invaluable insights into emerging varieties, market fluctuations, and acquisition opportunities. The 1979 D. Washington quarter dollar represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and scarcity that continues to attract numismatists year after year. Its timeless portrait of Washington, combined with its role within an evolving era of American coinage, offers collectors both educational and aesthetic rewards. Whether pursued for investment, completion of a series set, or fascination with its cultural narrative, this quarter stands as a meaningful addition to any collection. As appreciation for high-grade modern issues grows worldwide, the 1979 D quarter remains a prized collectible with enduring value. The 1979 D. Washington quarter also stands out for the unique role it played in shaping modern collecting habits. As the hobby expanded during the late 20th century, collectors began paying closer attention to subtle design shifts, dye varieties, and quality differences, even in mass-produced clad coinage. This quarter became a gateway piece for many new numismatists discovering the excitement of roll hunting, coin searching, and studying minting anomalies. Its accessibility, combined with the thrill of uncovering an exceptionally sharp strike or untouched mint state example, transformed it from an everyday circulating coin into a widely appreciated collectible that inspired a new generation of enthusiasts. The 1979 D quarter is the way it reflects the technological limitations and strengths of its era. The Denver Mint was known for high-volume production, yet dye wear, overpolishing, and striking inconsistencies occasionally produced subtle visual variations. Although not formally categorized as rare errors, these small irregularities, such as weak reverse strikes, dye cracks, or slightly off-centered impressions, have become points of fascination for passionate collectors. The hunt for these minor anomalies adds another layer of depth to the coin study, proving that even within the realm of common clad coinage, there are still treasures waiting to be discovered by those with a keen eye. The continued interest in the Washington Quarter series has elevated the status of late 1970s issues like the 1979 D, particularly among collectors who pursue complete registry sets. This competitive aspect of numismatics has sparked heightened demand for quarters graded MS 66 and above, where exceptional eye appeal, strong luster, and near-flawless surfaces are essential. As a result, coins once considered routine circulation strikes now command premiums due to their scarcity in top-tier grades. This steady climb in desirability underscores how the evolving preferences of the numismatic community can transform even seemingly modest coins into highly valued collectibles over time. The 1979 D. Washington Quarter continues to flourish as a compelling long-term investment for enthusiasts who appreciate pieces with both historical character and consistent market performance. Its durability, widespread recognition, and rich connection to the Washington series give it enduring relevance, while the challenge of finding superb examples keeps collectors engaged. Whether examined under magnification, displayed in a curated set, or held as part of an investment-focused collection, this quarter carries a timeless charm that bridges the gap between everyday American life and the enduring artistry of U.S. coinage. For those who seek a coin that combines reliability, beauty, and lasting significance, the 1979 D quarter remains an exceptional and rewarding choice. The 1979 D. Washington quarter dollar captures the attention of enthusiasts through its compelling story, iconic design, and increasing desirability in top-tier condition. Collectors who seek it acquire more than a piece of metal. They gain a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and numismatic passion that continues to shine across generations. Next up in the 1993 D. Washington quarter dollar stands out as a truly captivating and highly pursued piece within the world of American numismatics, admired both for its historical charm and its enduring collector appeal. Enthusiasts are often drawn to this Denver-minted treasure because it represents a transitional era in modern coinage, one that bridges classic design traditions with the rising interest in contemporary collecting. Despite being a relatively modern coin, it continues to generate remarkable demand, especially in high-grade condition, where it emerges as a prized treasure among specialists. Its sleek appearance, strong production quality, and connection to a distinct moment in U.S. minting history make it an irresistible addition to any quarter collection. The 1993 D-Quarter was produced during a period of economic stability and shifting public interest in coin collecting. Minted at the Denver Mint, identifiable by its prominent D Mint mark, the coin served as a continuation of the long-running Washington Quarter series introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Although it does not commemorate a specific event, the 1993 D issue represents the later years of the traditional eagle reverse design before the dramatic transformation into the state quarters in 1999. As such, it stands as a tangible connection to the past, one of the final chapters of the classic Washington Quarter era before one of the most influential programs in U.S. Mint history reshaped the collecting landscape. The unique features of the 1993 D-Quarter highlight the artistry and symbolism that have long defined the Washington series. Its obverse proudly displays the familiar left-facing portrait of George Washington, detailed with sharp lines and balanced proportions that appear especially crisp on uncirculated examples. The inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1993 frame the iconic bust with symmetry and clarity. On the reverse, the majestic heraldic eagle, wings spread, clutching arrows and olive branches, remains an enduring emblem of national strength and peace. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, the coin's metallic luster and well-crafted devices make it visually appealing, especially in mint state grades where its full brilliance is preserved. Rarity for the 1993 D Washington Quarter dollar stems less from extremely low mintage and more from collector pursuit of top-tier examples with flawless surfaces, full luster, and strong strikes. While many millions were minted for circulation, very few survive in high-end mint state grades, particularly MS-66 and MS-67 levels, without scratches, wear, or contact marks. Coins exhibiting exceptional clarity, deeply frosted devices, or those with subtle varieties such as minor die cracks or die deterioration doubling can elevate desirability. As always, condition plays a central role. Uncirculated specimens with untouched surfaces are significantly more difficult to locate than circulated pieces, making them highly sought after by collectors who aim for premium registry quality examples. The market value of the 1993 D-Quarter reflects a steady appreciation trend driven by its quality, visual appeal, and place as one of the later classic design issues. In standard circulated condition, its value aligns with face value, but in mint state certified grades, the prices increase sharply. Well-preserved pieces in MS-65 may range from $15 to $40, while high-end MS-66 and MS-67 examples can command between $75 and $300, depending on eye appeal and market movement. Exceptional specimens with remarkable luster or notable die varieties can push values upward toward $500 or more. As collectors continue to focus on completing high-grade Washington Quarter sets, demand for pristine 1993 D examples remains remarkably strong. For collectors pursuing this Denver-minted treasure, a few strategic tips can ensure success. Prioritize coins that exhibit strong strikes, clean fields, and original mint brilliance, as these qualities dramatically influence long-term value. Purchasing certified coins from reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, especially when targeting MS-66 or above. Always inspect for subtle varieties or imperfections that can enhance collectability. Proper storage, in Mylar flips or archival safe holders, helps preserve surface quality and prevents tarnishing. Engaging with collector communities, attending coin shows, and monitoring auction trends can also provide valuable insight into price shifts and availability. The 1993 D Washington Quarter dollar stands as a remarkable blend of artistry, heritage, and modern collecting prestige. It bridges the classic era of the Washington design with the fast-approaching explosion of the state quarter program, giving it a unique identity within the series. Its beauty, accessibility, and potential for significant market appreciation make it a rewarding pursuit for collectors of all experience levels. Whether added as a high-grade showpiece or as part of a broader Washington Quarter set, it remains a compelling and enduring treasure that celebrates America's numismatic legacy. This fascinating Denver-minted coin continues to captivate enthusiasts with its rich historical ties, striking visual features, and promising value trajectory. As a prized treasure from the final decade of the classic Washington Eagle design, it holds a lasting place in the hearts of numismatists worldwide. For collectors seeking a tangible connection to America's minting story, the 1993 D. Washington quarter stands as a shining example of why these coins remain cherished, respected, and admired across generations. The 1993 D. Washington quarter also holds a special place among modern collectors because it represents the period just before the dramatic surge in numismatic interest that accompanied the state quarter craze. Many collectors now look back at these pre-1999 issues with renewed appreciation, recognizing that they were once taken for granted in circulation, but are now increasingly valued for their purity of design and classic simplicity. This growing retrospection has elevated the 1993 D from an overlooked circulating coin to a meaningful collectible with rising relevance. As more enthusiasts revisit the earlier Washington quarter timeline, coins like this one become anchors in a narrative that stretches across nearly 7 decades of American minting tradition. Another appealing aspect of the 1993 D is the sense of discovery it offers to both new and seasoned collectors. Searching through rolls, bags, or old collections can occasionally reveal a surprisingly high-grade example that survived decades without significant wear, and this potential for an unexpected find adds excitement to the hunt. Even subtle mint-made characteristics, such as a sharply struck eagle's feathers, clean fields around Washington's portrait, or unusually strong luster, can transform an ordinary quarter into a standout gem. This blend of accessibility and challenge creates a compelling pursuit, drawing collectors deeper into the nuances of grading and surface preservation. It reinforces the idea that even modern-era coins still hold fascinating stories waiting to be uncovered. The investment potential of the 1993 D quarter has also grown in recent years, partly driven by the increasing emphasis on registry set competition. Collectors who aim to build top-ranked Washington quarter sets must obtain the highest quality examples available, and this demand naturally pushes premium-tier 1993 D coins into stronger price territory. As supply tightens and high-end specimens become harder to locate, market strength continues to build around this issue. While it may not reach the extraordinary values associated with early 20th century rarities, its steady appreciation and expanding desirability make it a reliable and rewarding modern collectible. This trend underscores the coin's evolving status as more than a common circulation piece. It becomes a symbol of changing collector priorities. The enduring appeal of the 1993 D. Washington quarter is rooted in its ability to bridge eras, offering a nostalgic glimpse into America's numismatic past while still reflecting the precision and craftsmanship of more modern minting. Its balanced combination of historical connection, artistic integrity, collector challenge, and market stability ensures that it remains a sought-after treasure among enthusiasts. For those who appreciate coins that tell a deeper story, one that spans generations of American culture, design, and production, the 1993 D stands as a shining example of why the Washington Quarter series remains beloved worldwide. As collectors continue to explore and preserve these pieces, the legacy of this remarkable coin only grows richer with time. Next up in the 1968 Washington quarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within modern U.S. coinage, captivating enthusiasts who appreciate its blend of history, artistry, and enduring market appeal. Collectors often describe this coin as a prized treasure from a transformative period in American minting, drawing excitement for its distinctive traits and the lasting impression it leaves within the Washington Quarter series. Its presence in a collection introduces a sense of depth and prestige, offering hobbyists an opportunity to own a coin that represents both national change and numismatic evolution. For many, the 1968 issue is especially appealing because it reestablishes mint marks after their absence in earlier years, making it a key date that catches the attention of seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. The 1968 Washington Quarter emerged during a defining era for American coinage, when changes in metal composition and minting methods were reshaping the identity of circulating money. Minted primarily at the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S facilities, this issue marked the continuation of the new copper-nickel-clad standard introduced just 2 years prior. Its release reflected the mint's efforts to adapt to the national silver shortage and modernize production, while still honoring the long-standing Washington design first introduced in 1932. Culturally, the coin stands as a tangible connection to the late 1960s, a time marked by technological advancement, social change, and a renewed national spirit, making each surviving piece a small but meaningful relic of its era. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1968 Washington quarter lies in its iconic design and physically appealing features. The obverse proudly displays John Flanagan classic portrait of George Washington, showcasing fine sculpting details in the hair, profile, and lettering, details that become especially striking in uncirculated or proof condition. The reverse presents the majestic heraldic eagle perched upon a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness, while olive branches beneath emphasize peace. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, its copper-nickel-clad composition offers a sleek, modern appearance, with the D or S mint marks placed neatly to the right of Washington's ponytail. High-grade examples, especially proofs from the San Francisco Mint, glow with sharp strike quality and rich mirrors that elevate their appeal for collectors who value pristine beauty. Rarity plays a significant role in the desirability of the 1968 Washington quarter, especially when considering condition, strike quality, and specific varieties. While the overall mintage was substantial, obtaining this coin in fully uncirculated condition with deep, flawless surfaces can be surprisingly challenging. Certain varieties, such as subtle double dyes, high-grade full-strike Denver issues, or exceptionally clean-proof coins, command heightened attention from specialists who seek out these elusive distinctions. Time has caused many examples to show heavy wear, contact marks, or muted luster, meaning that truly pristine survivors remain in comparatively limited supply. This scarcity of exceptional pieces drives collector demand and contributes to the coin's elevated status among late 1960s Washington quarters. In today's numismatic marketplace, the 1968 Washington quarter demonstrates stable and respectable value, particularly for examples graded in high mint state or premium proof categories. A standard uncirculated 1968, D or 1968, no mint mark, example might reasonably trade between $15 and $60, depending on appeal and certification, while top-tier mint state 66 to 67 pieces can reach $150 to $300 with ease. Proof coins from San Francisco, especially those with deep cameo contrast, often command $50 to $200, and rare varieties or exceptionally well-preserved examples can climb even higher, occasionally approaching $400 to $1,000 in premier auction settings. These values reflect growing interest among collectors who appreciate the coin's historical significance and rising recognition as a standout piece within the clad Washington quarter era. Collectors pursuing this remarkable issue benefit from approaching it with both attentiveness and care. Prioritizing high-grade certified coins, especially those encapsulated by respected grading services, helps ensure authenticity and quality. Examining the surfaces for strike sharpness, luster clarity, and cameo contrast on proofs can make a meaningful difference when selecting an example that stands out. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established numismatic shows, or well-known auction houses provides additional confidence, while engaging with coin-collecting communities, forums, and clubs offers valuable insight into current trends and upcoming releases. Proper storage in soft-lined holders or airtight capsules helps preserve the delicate surfaces, preventing scratches or environmental damage. The 1968 Washington quarter shines as a rewarding and enjoyable pursuit for numismatists who appreciate coins that seamlessly blend historical relevance with aesthetic elegance. Its presence in a collection enriches the narrative of American coinage, celebrating a turning point in minting processes and national identity. The coin's attractive design, varied mint marks, and impressive potential in high grades create a layered appeal that keeps collectors returning again and again to study its nuances. Whether pursuing it for investment, personal appreciation, or historical fascination, the 1968 issue offers a fulfilling experience that resonates across generations. The 1968 Washington quarter dollar stands as a vibrant combination of history, artistry, rarity, and collector appeal, making it a prized treasure for anyone seeking a meaningful addition to their numismatic holdings. Its striking design, compelling backstory, and steady market presence firmly secure its place as a beloved piece within the Washington quarter series. For collectors who value coins that encapsulate an era while offering lasting potential, the 1968 issue remains a captivating and rewarding choice, ensuring it will continue to be admired and appreciated by enthusiasts around the world. The 1968 Washington Quarter carries a sense of revival within the broader series, marking the return of mint marks after their absence from 1965 to 1967. This small yet meaningful change adds an element of excitement for collectors who appreciate the evolving identity of U.S. coinage. The reinstated D and S mint marks not only highlight where each coin was produced, but also provide a deeper layer of collectability that distinguishes the 1968 issue from the immediately preceding years. Enthusiasts often view this return of mint marks as symbolic, a reaffirmation of traditional minting practices after several years of experimentation, positioning the 1968 quarter as a turning point in the clad era timeline. Another captivating element of the 1968 issue is the remarkable difference in finish quality between the regular circulation strikes and the proof coins from San Francisco. Proof 1968 S Washington quarters, with their rich mirror fields and frosted motifs, reveal extraordinary craftsmanship that contrasts sharply with the more practical appearance of Philadelphia and Denver strikes. Collectors often remark on the strikingly deep cameo effect found on premium examples, where Washington's frosted portrait seems to float above the glass-like surface. These visual contrasts make the 1968 S proof a showpiece within any quarter collection, enhancing its reputation as a coin that balances elegance with historical meaning. For specialists who enjoy variety hunting, the 1968 quarter also offers an intriguing challenge, as minor doubled dies, die polishing lines, and subtle strike anomalies invite closer inspection. While not as widely recognized as major varieties from earlier decades, these small quirks provide additional pathways for collectors who appreciate the thrill of discovering something uncommon. Searching for well-struck examples with clean rims, sharp feathers on the eagle, and strong lettering detail can be especially rewarding, as these traits often separate ordinary pieces from premium ones. The pursuit of such distinctive characteristics turns the 1968 quarter into more than just a collectible coin. It becomes a hands-on numismatic adventure. The 1968 Washington Quarter continues to grow in popularity because it represents an unforgettable blend of nostalgia, technical evolution, and artistic quality. Collectors who delve into this coin quickly discover how it connects the traditional Silver-era Washington quarters to the modern clad compositions we see today. Its lasting charm, coupled with the rising interest in early clad issues, helps ensure that the 1968 quarter remains a respected and appreciated piece across all levels of the hobby. Whether admired for its proof brilliance, sought for its mint-marked varieties, or saved for its sentimental value, this coin stands out as a meaningful and enduring chapter in the ongoing story of American coinage. Next up in the 1978 Washington Quarter stands out as a fascinating and highly desirable treasure within modern American numismatics, drawing collectors with its refined simplicity, historical relevance, and steady demand in today's coin market. While it may appear at first glance to be a common circulation piece, its enduring charm and well-preserved examples make it a prized collectible for enthusiasts who appreciate the subtle artistry and transitional moments in the Washington Quarter series. This coin captivates collectors for the way it blends everyday utility with remarkable historical continuity, offering a tangible piece of late 20th century American culture preserved in metal. Minted during a period of financial stability and expanding national identity, the 1978 Washington Quarter carries significance rooted in its role as one of the final issues before major changes swept through U.S. coinage designs and production techniques. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, as well as the Denver Mint, D mint mark, this coin represented the continuation of the clad quarter era introduced in 1965, replacing the earlier 90% silver format. Although it does not commemorate a specific event, the 1978 issue serves as a snapshot of the United States during the late 1970s, a period marked by social transformation, economic challenges, and evolving national symbolism. Its production reflects the nation's ongoing commitment to consistent, durable currency during an era where technology and commerce were rapidly expanding. In terms of design, the 1978 Washington Quarter retains the iconic artwork introduced by sculptor John Flanagan, which had become a defining piece of American numismatic identity. The obverse features the bold and dignified portrait of George Washington, accompanied by the familiar inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year of mintage. The reverse displays the majestic American eagle perched atop a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing the nation's dual commitment to strength and peace. Struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. In higher-grade conditions, its surfaces exhibit a clean, bright luster that enhances the sharpness of the eagle's feathers and Washington's profile, making uncirculated examples visually impressive and highly appealing. While the 1978 quarter generally had a large mintage, true rarity emerges through condition rather than production totals. Coins that circulated heavily often show dull surfaces, worn high points, or contact marks, making sharply struck, near-perfect examples surprisingly difficult to locate. High-grade specimens, particularly those graded MS 66 or higher, become significantly more desirable due to their scarcity, visual quality, and collector demand. Additionally, while major varieties for this year are limited, minor anomalies, stronger strikes, and exceptionally well-preserved coins continue to attract collectors who seek out hidden gems within otherwise common issues. The market value of the 1978 Washington quarter varies based on grade and visual appeal, with uncirculated pieces offering the strongest investment potential. Typical high-grade mint state examples may range from $10 to $60, while exceptionally well-preserved pieces in MS66 or above can reach $100 to $300 depending on demand and certification. Coins displaying exceptional luster, sharp details, or premium eye appeal can sell even higher in competitive auctions. Though not considered a rare key date, the coin's affordability, historical resonance, and solid price performance make it a smart addition for collectors seeking long-term consistency. For collectors aiming to add a standout 1978 quarter to their collection, the best approach is to focus on certified high-grade examples with minimal contact marks and strong strikes. Carefully examine surfaces under good lighting, check for sharp feather details on the eagle, and ensure Washington's hair shows crisp definition. Buying from reputable dealers, coin shows, or trusted auction platforms helps guarantee authenticity and proper grading. Proper storage in airtight holders or slabs is essential to maintain the coin's condition, while avoiding unnecessary handling ensures its luster remains intact for decades to come. The 1978 Washington quarter endures as a compelling combination of history, artistry, and attainable rarity, making it a rewarding pursuit for both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Its classic design, connection to a transformative period in American history, and accessible market value all contribute to its enduring popularity. Whether preserved in uncirculated brilliance or admired as a nostalgic reminder of late-century America, it remains a cherished addition to any Washington quarter set. This coin stands as more than just a piece of circulating currency. It represents a meaningful intersection of national heritage and numismatic beauty. Its timeless design, historical backdrop, and rising collector interest solidify its status as an appealing treasure within the Washington quarter series. For collectors seeking a piece that blends charm, consistency, and lasting value, the 1978 Washington quarter offers an exceptional opportunity to enrich any collection with a piece of American history. The 1978 Washington quarter also represents a subtle turning point in the evolution of American coinage technology, which adds another layer of fascination for collectors. During this era, the U.S. Mint was refining the process of producing uniformly high-quality clad coins, and the 1978 issue subtly reflects these improvements. Coins struck with unusually crisp details or deeper-than-average luster are considered standout pieces that showcase the Mint's growing precision. These high-quality examples, especially those found with pristine surfaces, provide collectors with a tangible benchmark of the techniques used just before the modernization wave of the 1980s reshaped American numismatics. A particularly interesting aspect for collectors is the way 1978 quarters reveal the effects of circulation on copper-nickel-clad coinage. Many examples that saw regular use developed characteristic surface toning, dull patches, or faint scratches that show how these coins aged in everyday commerce. This makes discovering a bright, untouched specimen remarkably satisfying, as it highlights just how much effort is required to secure truly exceptional examples. Even slight differences in strike strength or surface preservation can dramatically influence desirability, fueling the ongoing search for coins that stand above the rest. This challenge invites collectors to sharpen their grading skills and appreciate the subtleties that distinguish an ordinary quarter from a standout one. The 1978 Washington quarter has also gained attention among enthusiasts who enjoy assembling complete runs of the later pre-statehood quarter years. Because it represents one of the final installments of the long-standing eagle reverse design, it holds special significance for collectors who appreciate the continuity of the series. Completing a set with a particularly high-grade 1978 example adds both historical depth and aesthetic balance, emphasizing its role as a transitional piece in the decades-long story of American coinage. This added context continues to raise interest in premium examples, as more collectors recognize the long-term potential of high-quality, late 1970s clad issues. As more numismatists explore coins from this era, the 1978 Washington quarter stands out as a dependable and rewarding addition to any collection, offering both approachable value and the satisfaction of historical preservation. Its blend of artistry, durability, and era-defining symbolism ensures that it remains relevant and appreciated among collectors who value coins that carry both cultural meaning and investment potential. Whether collected for its role in completing a set, its eye-catching mint state qualities, or simply its nostalgic connection to American life in the late 1970s, the 1978 issue continues to shine as a treasured and captivating piece of U.S. numismatic heritage. Next up in the 1997, P. Washington quarter dollar stands out as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within modern U.S. numismatics, captivating collectors with its blend of historical continuity, artistic significance, and rising market interest. Even though it belongs to the later years of the pre-statehood quarter era, it continues to draw attention from enthusiasts who appreciate coins that bridge the gap between tradition and transformation. Its enduring charm lies not only in its clean, timeless design, but also in the way it represents the final stage of the classic Washington quarter series before the major numismatic shift of 1999. For many collectors, the 1997 P quarter has become a prized treasure precisely because it encapsulates the last breath of an iconic style that shaped American coinage for decades. The 1997 P quarter was minted during a calm, yet pivotal period for the U.S. Mint, a time when preparations were underway for the upcoming state quarters program that would revolutionize public interest in coin collecting. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the coin continued the long-standing Washington quarter tradition established in 1932, honoring America's first president with a portrait that had become a symbol of national pride. While the year itself did not commemorate a specific event, the coin nonetheless serves as a tangible connection to the past, embodying the nation's stability before the artistic overhaul that would soon transform its appearance. For collectors, this quiet historical moment enhances the coin's importance, marking it as one of the last classic-era issues that defined American pocket change for generations. The visual features of the 1997 P. Washington quarter remain one of its strongest appeals, showcasing the enduring artistry of the obverse portrait of George Washington and the majestic eagle on the reverse. Minted in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, maintaining the standard specifications used since the mid-1960s. The obverse displays the distinguished Washington profile paired with the P Mint mark just to the right of the ribbon in his hair, while the reverse features the powerful eagle clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing strength balanced with peace. In high-grade examples, the fields shine with remarkable brilliance, and collectors especially admire crisp strike details around the eagle's feathers and Washington's hair, features that make well-preserved pieces truly iconic. Though not considered rare in circulated condition, the 1997 P quarter becomes considerably more desirable when found in pristine, mint-state grades. Certain production variations, particularly sharp strikes or lightly frosted surfaces, add a layer of collectability, and some enthusiasts hunt for subtle errors, such as misalignments or minor double die indications. What elevates the coin's appeal most is the challenge of locating flawless specimens with no contact marks, as the large mint output often resulted in significant bag marking and handling wear. Because of this, coins graded MS-66 and above are far scarcer than their mintage might suggest, allowing well-preserved examples to command strong attention in the numismatic market. The current market value of the 1997 P. Washington quarter can vary widely depending on condition and eye appeal, with standard uncirculated pieces often ranging from $5 to $25, while premium examples in exceptionally high grades, such as MS-67 or MS-68, may bring significantly higher prices, sometimes anywhere between $75 and $300, depending on auction demand. Coins exhibiting rare die varieties or superior strike quality can push toward the upper end of this spectrum. Collectors are drawn to its reliable appreciation, as modern Washington quarters from the late 1990s have steadily gained traction among those seeking high-grade clad issues that remain surprisingly difficult to secure in top condition. For collectors looking to add the 1997 P quarter to their holdings, careful inspection is essential, especially when seeking uncirculated or near-mint pieces. Prioritizing coins that have been professionally certified can offer significant advantages, providing assurance of authenticity and an accurate grade for investment purposes. Enthusiasts should examine the coin for strong luster, minimal abrasions, and clear detail in the eagle's wings and Washington's cheek area, common zones for wear. Proper storage is equally vital. Placing the coin in protective holders, maintaining stable temperatures, and avoiding direct handling will help preserve its long-term value. Engaging with coin clubs, online communities, and reputable dealers can further assist in identifying exceptional pieces and tracking market trends. The 1997 P. Washington quarter dollar stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and subtle rarity that continues to enchant both seasoned collectors and newcomers. Its role as one of the final issues before the state quarters program gives it a distinctive place in numismatic history, while its iconic design and challenge of finding pristine examples enhance its long-term desirability. For collectors who appreciate coins that serve as both historical artifacts and striking visual pieces, the 1997 P quarter offers a deeply rewarding addition to any collection. The 1997 P. Washington quarter dollar remains a cherished collectible that bridges eras, preserves tradition, and showcases a classic design that has earned its place in American coinage history. Its combination of aesthetic charm, rising collector demand, and potential value growth makes it a compelling choice for anyone seeking a meaningful addition to their numismatic pursuits. As interest in high-grade clad quarters continues to grow, this coin stands ready to shine as a lasting treasure in collections around the world. The 1997 P quarter also holds increasing cultural relevance as collectors revisit the decade leading up to the millennium. Coins from the 1990s have gained renewed attention as younger generations begin exploring modern numismatics, treating these once-overlooked pieces as nostalgic reminders of an era defined by technological growth and national optimism. As a result, the 1997 P quarter serves not only as an object of monetary history, but also as a reflection of American life in the late 20th century. This renewed cultural appreciation enhances its desirability, further emphasizing its role as a small but meaningful artifact that speaks to the evolution of U.S. coinage and society. One of the more intriguing aspects of the 1997 P quarter is the way collectors evaluate its subtle strike differences, surface characteristics, and production quirks, all of which add depth to its appeal. Although not tied to a famous major error, the coin still invites careful study, as certain examples show slightly sharper eagle feathering or unusually glossy luster that sets them apart from ordinary circulation pieces. These finer distinctions, often overlooked by casual observers, create an additional layer of excitement for collectors who relish the challenge of discovering high-quality strikes from a year primarily known for mass production. This kind of detail-oriented exploration gives the coin a dynamic presence in the collecting world, transforming what appears to be a common coin into a genuinely rewarding pursuit. In recent years, the investment potential of premium 1997 P quarters has grown, fueled by the rising popularity of building complete high-grade clad sets. As more collectors strive to secure top-tier examples from each year before the state quarters program began, competition has noticeably increased, placing additional pressure on the limited supply of elite specimens. Coins graded MS-67 or higher have become especially competitive, with collectors recognizing their long-term value as both historical markers and condition-based trophies within registry sets. This shift in market behavior has gradually elevated the status of the 1997 P quarter, affirming its place as a small yet significant contender among modern collectible coins. The 1997 P quarter continues to captivate enthusiasts because it represents both an ending and a beginning, standing at the crossroads between the classic era of Washington quarters and the revolutionary redesigns that would soon follow. It embodies the final flourish of a beloved style, while simultaneously hinting at the transformative changes preparing to reshape American coinage. This layered significance enhances its charm, giving collectors a deeper reason to pursue it beyond its aesthetic brilliance or condition rarity. Whether appreciated as a nostalgic keepsake, a high-grade registry piece, or a symbol of numismatic transition, the 1997 P Washington quarter dollar remains a compelling treasure that continues to shine brightly in the world of modern coin collecting. Next up in the 1977 D Washington quarter stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within the realm of American numismatics. Captivating enthusiasts for decades, this coin is celebrated not only for its historical significance, but also for its enduring visual appeal and connection to the broader narrative of United States coinage. With its distinctive D mint mark signaling its Denver origin, the 1977 D quarter has earned a reputation as a prized treasure among collectors, offering both a tangible link to the late 20th century and an opportunity for those seeking a rewarding addition to a comprehensive Washington quarter collection. Its popularity continues to grow, fueled by the steady interest in circulation-era quarters and the excitement surrounding pristine, high-grade specimens. The 1977 D quarter occupies a notable place in the post-1965 copper-nickel clad era of Washington quarters. Minted during a period of continued economic growth and cultural transformation in the United States, it reflects the consistent production of quarters that balanced everyday utility with collectible potential. The coin belongs to a series first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and the 1977 D issue maintains this lineage while reflecting the Denver Mint's significant role in the nation's coinage output. While it does not commemorate a specific event, the 1977 D quarter remains a small but powerful emblem of its era, connecting collectors to a tangible piece of 1970s America. The design of the 1977 D Washington quarter is iconic, showcasing the familiar obverse portrait of George Washington, meticulously sculpted by John Flanagan. The obverse captures Washington's stoic profile, with inscriptions reading "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," while the date and D mint mark anchor the coin firmly in its historical context. The reverse features the classic American eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows above an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Composed of a copper-nickel clad, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, balancing durability with elegance. In high-grade condition, the coin's details remain sharp and eye-catching, making it a visually striking addition to any collection. Rarity and condition are key factors that elevate the 1977 D quarter's desirability. While millions were minted for circulation, finding coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition presents a challenge for collectors. Coins that have avoided the wear and tear of everyday use showcase brilliant luster and crisp details, significantly enhancing their appeal. Variations such as weak strike anomalies or subtle double die features, while uncommon, can further increase collector interest and market demand. This combination of accessible mintage with the potential for high-grade scarcity ensures that the 1977 D remains both collectible and exciting to pursue. Market values for the 1977 D Washington quarter vary widely based on condition and specific variety. Circulated examples often command modest premiums above face value, typically ranging from $1 to $5, but uncirculated coins graded MS-60 and above can fetch between $15 and $50. Exceptional specimens with MS-65 or higher grading, particularly those certified by reputable grading services, may sell for $100 or more, reflecting the market's recognition of condition and eye appeal. Collectors who uncover rare die variations or near-perfect strikes may even see prices approach $200 or more, demonstrating how quality and rarity work hand-in-hand to influence the coin's market value. For collectors seeking to enhance their Washington quarter portfolios, Careful attention to condition and certification is essential. Prioritizing coins graded by trusted third-party services such as PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and maximizes investment potential. Close inspection for subtle varieties, such as doubled dies or repunched mint marks, can uncover hidden value. Engaging with reputable dealers, auction houses, and collector communities provides insights into current market trends and helps ensure a fair acquisition process. Proper storage in protective holders, avoiding unnecessary handling, and maintaining optimal environmental conditions will preserve the coin's beauty and value over time. The 1977 D Quarter also appeals to collectors through its narrative as part of the broader Washington Quarter series. Each coin represents a chapter in America's monetary history, blending artistry with practicality. For numismatists, owning a 1977 D Quarter is more than a transaction. It is a connection to the cultural and economic currents of the 1970s. The coin serves as both an educational tool and a visual celebration of George Washington's enduring legacy, making it an engaging and meaningful addition to a historical collection. The 1977 D Washington Quarter exemplifies the perfect convergence of history, artistry, and collectible allure. Its classic design, condition-dependent rarity, and strong market demand make it a compelling choice for collectors of all experience levels. Whether pursued as part of a complete series or as an individual gem for its aesthetic and historical significance, the 1977 D Quarter remains a highly rewarding treasure. Its lasting appeal underscores its status as a small but significant emblem of American heritage, ensuring that numismatists around the world will continue to value and cherish this remarkable coin for generations to come. The 1977 D Washington Quarter is a captivating piece in the world of American numismatics, admired for its historical significance, classic design, and collectible appeal. Bearing the distinctive D Mint mark of the Denver Mint, this quarter connects collectors to the late 1970s era of U.S. coinage. While it's circulated widely, its charm lies in the challenge of finding high-grade examples, making it a prized addition for enthusiasts who value both history and artistry in a tangible form. Historically, this quarter is part of the long-standing Washington Quarter series, first minted in 1932 to honor George Washington's bicentennial. The 1977 D reflects the post-1965 copper-nickel-clad era and embodies the cultural and economic backdrop of the United States during the 1970s. Though not tied to a specific commemorative event, it serves as a subtle yet meaningful link to the past, representing everyday currency that has quietly carried the nation's story forward. Its design showcases John Flanagan's iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, paired with the traditional eagle on the reverse. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, the copper-nickel-clad coin combines durability with elegance. The D Mint mark adds collectible value, while well-preserved specimens reveal sharp details, brilliant luster, and an eye-catching visual appeal, particularly for coins in uncirculated condition or with subtle die varieties. The 1977 D Quarter depend heavily on condition. Circulated examples are modestly valued above face, while uncirculated coins can range from $15 to $50, with top-graded MS-65 examples or rare die varieties commanding $100 to $200 or more. For collectors, prioritizing certified, high-grade coins and careful handling enhances both aesthetic enjoyment and investment potential. The 1977 D remains a rewarding collectible, blending history, artistry, and scarcity into a small but treasured piece of American numismatic heritage.